Shay, here we are again, sitting on the couch having another chat about all things building.
Yes.
And today, there's so many things that we could talk about, but I'm going to try and narrow it down to 3. So there's lots of bad building advice out there that we hear all the time. You know, people getting told by friends, family, or even people in the industry for that matter, told, go and do this, go and do that, this is the way it should be done. And we're just sitting here going, no, please don't do that, that's bad. So let's discuss a few of those bad building advice items on the agenda today. So let's start off with the first one that I hear, which is go and buy your land, then go and see your builder.
Oh, that is probably the worst one.
So you disagree?
No, I don't. And the reason I say that is the worst one is because once you've gone and bought a block of land before seeing your builder, and you know if it's buildable within your budget, like the list I could go on for half an hour of the reasons why you shouldn't do that, you own that block of land.
Yep.
And the damage is already done. And so you either have to sit on it for a long time or you have to then resell it. And then,
now, you say sit on it for a long time, but why?
Because they don't have the money.
Well, if you sell it, you're going to lose money, aren't you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. You sit on it for ages to try and recoup and try and outsave the market of prices of building costs go up, or you sell it and then you've got costs that you've paid that then you're not recouping, and technically it would be a loss. So to me, bad advice is absolutely, at the end of the day, this is what I say to people when they sit in front of me. First thing I say is, are you a qualified builder? And everyone says no. And I say, well, you buy land to build a house. The most important person that could advise you if your house, not a house, your house can be built on said block is a qualified builder. So you should never, ever buy land or sign a contract until you've had chats to builders. And of course, the right builders like us.
Yes, exactly. Well, otherwise, you do. You get yourself into a bit of hot water for all sorts of different reasons, and we've seen plenty of those stories. But for whatever reason, people do get themselves a little bit stuck in the mud there, and it can be hard to get back out.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. All right. So strike that one. Don't listen to that advice.
Definitely don't do that, please.
That's it. Now, another thing that I hear out there is that when it comes to this idea of building, finding your land, whatever it might be, but go ahead and sort all that stuff out without, getting your full finance side of things sorted.
Ooh,
what do you have to say to that?
You're like hitting my top like burning things that happen. Same thing. I think a lot of people make the mistake of looking at land, going and buying bad advice, and doing a quick 21-day finance contract and then owning the land. Then once again, not understanding the complications on the block, cost associated, all those things, and not knowing what the real build price is. So therefore, because they don't get full finance looked at, and what I call the golden ticket from Willy Wonka, is that you want to get a conditional or a pre-approval, not a pre-assessment, not just a quick calc, a proper document, which is the golden ticket, that says your full budget for house and land is this much before you even go and look at land. Because the two have to tie together.
Yes.
And I have seen so many people sit in front of me that bought land and can't build. And it doesn't matter whether it was us or anyone. We might be the 5th builder they've met, and they're like, we just thought we'd come and check just to see if everyone is right and the pricing is true. And now we own this block and we actually can't get finance on it.
And a particular trap that often catches, particularly the younger buyers or first home buyers out, is when they go ahead and get the land thinking that we're all good here, but like you say, they haven't actually got their finance sorted. Once they own that land and are already paying repayments on that land, now the build budget drops.
Correct.
Because they've actually got a debt now.
Correct. How do you save the money?
How do you save the money? Exactly. And so they end up hamstringing themselves because they haven't gone and done it the right way, which is to get it all tied up into a neat little bow so that, as you say, they've got that golden ticket and they know we are good to go here.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Very good. Well, another one, and this one gets me going a little bit because it's one of my pet peeves, I guess. But one thing that I do hear people sort of commenting and saying a lot is that buying a house is just like shopping online. You can just jump online, bash away on the keyboard, and design yourself a home with all the little house generator things that some of the big builders have and all the different stuff, and spit you out a price or just see what everybody else is doing. And it's just like shopping online for a new phone or whatever it is you're doing. But it is not.
And it definitely isn't, and I think we need to be realistic that our location, Toowoomba, our area, is extreme. It's so it's so different. I mean, we go to Queensland zone meetings with all the Hotondo franchises, and I literally sit there and just go, well, I wish I had what you had. Like, they've got 20 less issues than what we deal with on a daily basis, just because of our beautiful location we live in. And so I 100% agree. It's not shopping online, and I think a lot of people are time poor. I understand it. I think generations are changing. People are like, oh, I want something, I want it now. And we see it. We get those online inquiries, or we get the phone calls, and they just want a price. They're happy to email us a list of what they want, but they want a price in 24 hours or 48 hours. They don't want to come and book a face-to-face meeting. And I just sort of, for me, I think you're talking about anything from, let's be realistic these days, 750 to 1.2 million house and land. You know, don't you want to sit in front of someone and actually meet them and then hear their story, get a sense of, you can tell if someone's genuine or they're lying, or if it's a put on act, or why would you want to go shopping online for your builder for such a big investment? I don't understand it. I'm old school. I don't buy anything online, actually. I know you're right. Banter about that.
That's right. I mean, I love the online component because I actually think it has its place. I think online is a great place to go to look at builders' reviews, get an understanding on who you're, before you actually meet with them. Like, get a background, get an understanding, see what people are saying about it, all those kind of things. I think that has its place, and I think that's important, because it is funny how you do get the other end of the spectrum where people are just all about face-to-face and they never even go looking. And so, I can tell you, swear to you, oh no, wear this and wear that and whatever, but then you jump online and like everybody has nothing but bad things to say. It's like, well, okay, that's, so the online part is important, but you can't check out. You can't hit buy on that thing. You need to have that deeper conversations, I think.
And I think too, I know we've covered this over in other videos too, but a relationship with a builder, the quickest, in the most perfect scenario of, you've got a block, it's all quick and easy, and it's quite signing contract and finance goes through quickly, and the build's perfect, and everything is a year, and then your year maintenance. So it's a minimum 2-year relationship. Don't you want to know who you're going to be spending the next 2 years talking to and emailing? Like, that for me is just fundamental. Like, it blows me away when I hear people have heard good things about us, were going to go have wanted prices from us, but didn't come and have an appointment because they're like, well, we need an appointment. And then they literally pick someone off because they saw something on Facebook that they connected to. But then you generally hear they had a bad experience and things didn't go right. So I agree. Check your builder out online, but have them face-to-face. And generally you'll see through any cracks that are there.
Yes, exactly.
Which we don't have any.
No, well, that's right. Well, we obviously do things a little bit differently.
Very differently.
And that's why we're talking about these bits of bad advice, because for us, we hear it and we just cringe. Like, when I hear these things, I cringe because I'm like, oh, there is a better way. There is a better way.
I don't know how many times I call you after appointments or driving between sites from seeing my clients that are like, my neighbours have just had a chat to me, and I'm ringing you going, why is the industry not changing? Like, what more can we do? And I think that's where this has come from, the on the couch. So, people can be looked after, people can have good experiences, and hopefully, even if they're in different areas or we're not the right builder, people watch this and learn from everything that we share, and it makes their experience better, which ultimately is what we want.
Absolutely, that's it. No, good stuff. Well, thank you very much, Shay, and until next time.
Thanks, Adam.